Porsche has built sports cars for decades, and although the first electrified Porsche appeared in 1898, electric development sort of paused for a century, and hence Porsche now finds itself down on the steep end of the development curve for pure EVs. The proof of this is the impressive roster of improvements arriving on this mid-cycle refresh of the marque's first pure EV, which last year muscled past the Panamera sedan to rank as Porsche's top-selling car. The 2025 Porsche Taycan's watchwords are higher, further, faster. Higher refers to a boost in peak charging power from 270 kilowatts to 320 kilowatts, along with greatly increased charging time spent near or above 300 kilowatts. Further, applies to several generic advances, including the ability to travel more than 30% farther on a charge thanks to both bigger batteries and myriad incremental improvements in efficiency. That estimate is based on the global WLTP results. EPA numbers are pending. And faster refers, unsemantically, to acceleration that improves by 0.3–0.6 seconds, made possible in part by a new rear motor that is nominally 24% more powerful, rated at up to 556 horsepower before temporary overboost, despite being 22 pounds lighter and about 7% smaller. Let's dive into the specifics, starting with the fun stuff. 2025 Porsche Taycan Turbo S with the Performance Battery Plus option, trigger the launch control mode, and you're commanding a nice round 700 kilowatts, or 938 horsepower and 818 pound-feet of torque, up from 750 horsepower and 774 pound-feet. That makes it Porsche's most powerful production model to date, and it's largely thanks to new, more powerful magnets in the rear motor's rotor and by cleverly jamming a bit more copper into the stator. Once on the move, power and torque drop a bit, but cars with the Sport Chrono package get a new Formula E-inspired push-to-pass function that provides an extra 94 horsepower, back up to that 938 total, for 10 seconds, which a clock in the rightmost gauge counts down, before counting down the 10-second mandatory waiting period before the feature is available again. Air suspension standard, Porsche Active Ride optional. Air suspension becomes standard on the 2024 Porsche Taycan, with a two-chamber system that provides a variable spring rate. The shocks get external valves to independently vary the compression and rebound damping rates. The newly optional Porsche Active Ride gets single-chamber springs biased to soft that are teamed with similarly adjustable shocks, only these are connected via hydraulic lines to a high-pressure pump that can instantly change the ride height at each corner. Modes of operation include the typical Skyhook, Magic Carpet Ride mode, plus switchable modes that can neutralize all roll, pitch, and dive. Best of all for older or skirt-clad occupants, a Comfort Access mode lifts the car by 3.0 inches, 2.2 on the taller standing Cross Turismo, the instant a door opens. The system also lets you lower the car a bit for that popular slammed look.